My mom came in and woke me up at 12:30. She said there was a fire on Mark West Springs Road. So we all evacuated the home at about 1:45 or 2 o'clock in the morning. I was just really confused, and it didn't even hit me. Like, I was just in shock.
When I lay down to go to sleep at about midnight, I noticed that there was a really bright light outside of my window. I got up to check, and the far mountain was on fire. So I grabbed my school bag, hopped in my car, and then I drove kind of in the direction of the fire, which was a little bit crazy. We went, took 101 south, and at that point, that is where the fire came up to 101 and jumped, and the fire was on our left side at about the Luther Burbank Center. So there were huge walls of flames with emergency vehicles trying to stop people. So we kept going. We made it down to the Finley Center. We opened it up with city staff. And through that night, we had about 1,300 people at the end of the night. And my family picked me up from the Finley Center at about like 9. And then we went up to Fountain Grove using back roads. All the houses are still, on fire. Their gas lines are still flaming. And we drove up to our house and we saw that it was destroyed. We saw Patrick's was destroyed.
Like volunteering, you're like, I lost my home, but you look around and you see all these other people that lost their home as well. So I walked in and I saw this lady sitting there with her family of 5, and I walked up to her and I said, "Can I help you with anything? Do you need anything?" And she just looked at me and stood up and gave me a big hug, and she said, "That's all I needed." That was a really, really heart-touching, heartwarming experience right there. And that just made me realize that even though we all went through this tragedy, we're all together, and many people made it out alive, and that's what really matters.
During the fire, a lot of people just didn't really know what to do. I know a lot of people that would just sit in hotel rooms the whole day with their family and just kind of grieve over the loss, which is totally understandable, but I think we found more fulfillment in working in the shelters every day. That was our schedule. We would wake up, and instead of going to school and instead of going to work, we would go put time in the shelters and help other people. So I think that that goal that we set for ourselves to always be there, to always help people, was kind of fulfilling for us and helped us.
We didn't want to just move on with the fire, not help, because being in this community has really been a life-changing experience. During the time of the fire, it was really important that we gave back and we helped all the people who helped us.